I want to talk about marginal improvements. You probably read the book Atomic Habits already, and he discusses how the guy that came over to improve British cycling was very focused on those 1% marginal gains that eventually transformed the British cycling team into world champions. You've probably also seen this graph that says if you got 1% better every day for a year, you would be, I don't know, 34 times or something. And if you got 1% worse or 0.1% worse every day, by the end of the year, you are almost at zero. I think the wisdom from all these examples is that we need to be deliberate about looking, how am I better doing this thing now than the last time I did it? I'll give you an example that is very personal to me. So I've been making videos for quite a while, and I realized that it's high time I started sitting down, look at my videos and say, how can I become 1% better in making these videos? One thing I can say for sure is that my ums and ahs have drastically reduced. When I first started making videos some years ago, I would be and yeah and I used to have tons of takes. I think I posted some time back on how when I'm just scrolling through my phone, I have multiple retakes, and it was a little bit frustrating at the time. But I see I'm getting better, and I think the lesson here is if we're not deliberate about it, we will sleep. And unfortunately, that sleep is becoming 1% less every day. So it's more a game of you actually have to play. If you were not winning, you were losing. You know, in life or in sports, I'd say, you have people who are playing and people who are watching. And it felt like the winners were the team that won and the losers were the team that lost, while the spectators were sort of separated from that reality. But you see, life is real. Like, there is no game in life, if you think about it that way. Otherwise, life is a game itself. And if you were just watching other people, and I'll probably talk about this in another video, if you were just watching other people, you were actually losing. There's no spectator in life in that sense. There are people who are winning and people who are losing. And how did we get here? I was talking about how you need to be very deliberate about getting 1% better every day. Otherwise, you'll be inadvertently getting 1% worse. There is no middle ground, or there seems to be no middle ground in life. You're either losing or you're winning. You're either moving forward or you're retrogressing. There is no standing still in the sense of it. There's really no standing still. So 1% better every day, marginal improvements. How can you implement this? At the end of every day, you ask yourself, what did I actually learn today? But you see, that end of the day is not the most powerful. I feel personally, the most powerful is at the beginning of the day, and to ask yourself, what are my goals for today? What do I want to get 1% better at today? What do I want to know 1% more of today? So that at the end of the day, you can review and plan for the next day. And then the next morning, you say, what did I plan yesterday? I plan to be 1% better at this. So this will be my goal for today. And then you repeat that cycle. And expectedly, because it's a principle, expectedly, you should see tremendous growth. I'm also doing this for myself, so I expect to see tremendous growth. Watch out. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you next time.